But this guy coming to stage is a really good friend of mine. He's also on tour with me on the Usual Suspects comedy tour. Just got added on to it. He actually opened for Ricky Smiley in Atlanta. I want y'all to give it up for my boy, Brian Dees. Give it up.
What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? That's what's up. I'm gonna tell y'all a little about myself. I'm the black sheep of my family. I'm the fuck up. Anybody else say the fuck up? Yeah, that shit sucks, right? Because everybody in your family looks at you crazy, like something's wrong with you. You know, like every time around one of my aunts, they always grip their purse real close. Like, bitch, I smoke weed, I'm not a thief. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your hard candy anyway. Unless I'm high, I'll take a butterscotch or something. Being in family reunions suck too, because I always get asked that same question. Like every time I'm around my family, they always ask me that same question. So you been staying out of trouble? You been staying off them painkillers, Aunt Lucy? Why don't you mind your business? Shit. We all got skeletons in our closet, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You putting your business all out there. What made it even worse is I have an older brother that's good at everything, you know, so I had to grow up in his big ass shadow, you know. He always did good in school and excelled in sports. Always got suspended from school, and the only trophy I ever got in sports is that little one they give kids, like, oh, you sat at the bench all year and struck out every time, here's your trophy, faggot, get out of here. They got worse as we got older, you know. My brother graduated high school and went off and joined the army, became this big war hero. Meanwhile, I'm back home telling dick jokes to strangers. Who do you think my parents are more proud of? But I try to do the right thing, you know. I try to follow in his footsteps. I graduated high school and I joined the army. That still wasn't good enough for my parents. I mean, yeah, I got kicked out 6 months after I joined, but the army was all in my business, you know? It was all my shit, trying to tell me when to eat, when to sleep, don't do cocaine. Like, oh, the standards, Jesus Christ. That being said, I recently just got out of jail. Oh yeah, go up for jail. Yeah, felons. Where my felons at? Oh yeah. A lot of y'all notice those comics don't make a lot of money, so we gotta do what we can on the side to make extra money. I know a lot of people that smoke weed, include myself, so I decided to sell weed. Problem is the police don't like that. You know, they came in and arrested me for it. But it got weird when they took me downtown, they took me into this room, and they made me strip naked, and they had this guy, they had me bend over and had this guy stare at my butthole. And he got mad at me for laughing. Because I was like, didn't you go to college for this? You must have got your degree online. What are you, a Phoenix? He was like, sir, I have to do this to make sure you're not sneaking in drug paraphernalia into the jail. And I was like, really, dude? Y'all just got me for a $quarter-pound. You think I saved a gram? I was like, this is gonna be great when I get out of here. I got that real stinky weed, son. I wanted to get high really bad in my life, but never smoke weed out of anybody's butthole. I could never do that. Then they fitted me for my jumpsuit, but they didn't really fit me for my jumpsuit. They gave me like the biggest fucking one they had. With like Ving Rhames or that black dude from Green Mile used to wear this motherfucker. You know, it was a one-piece short sleeve jumpsuit, but the sleeves came down to here. So I'm walking in with capri sleeves looking cute. Hey, how y'all doing? And all the buttons on my jumpsuit work except one right around my dick, you know, so whoever had this jumpsuit before me must have done a lot of raping, you know? Because that button was wore the fuck out, man. So now I'm really scared because of my size going to jail. I already look cute with capri sleeves. Now I'm walking in with my dick out, advertising. I'm terrified. Then they fitted me for my sandals. And he was like, sir, what size shoe do you wear? And I was like, 11s. He was like, well, we got a 15s. What the fuck you asked me for, man? It's 15s, Jesus Christ. And he gave me both of them. And I was like, dude, I can slide them with these bitches. I don't need two. But anyway, I go shuffling into the jail cell and shit. I walk in and there's these 3 black dudes and this white dude and they're playing spades. And one of the black dudes look up and they're like, oh shit, we got us a white boy in the house. We got us a new white boy. Hey, white boy, I bet you think because you're white and he's white, if something happens, he's gonna have your back. And I was like, man, I don't think nothing. I'm just here to do my time and shit. And out of nowhere, the white dude looks up, he's like, man, fuck white people, man. I fucking hate white people. Jesus Christ. It was even weirder because the white kid was the only one giving me nicknames for being white. He was the only one calling me cream of wheat and white bread and shit. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm tanner than you. I've at least seen the sun in 3 months. I got arrested today, you know? So we went to sleep that night, and the next day we got up, and the guards bring us our breakfast trays, and like 3 dudes surrounded me for my breakfast tray. They was like, yo, you ain't gonna eat your breakfast. We want your breakfast. And I know you can't be no bitch in jail. You gotta stand up for yourself. So I told him, I was like, man, you just gonna take my breakfast. We can share. I mean, I can't eat all this. I ate right before I got arrested. I'm good for about 3-4 days. But yeah, man, I suck at everything, man. I did shitty in school. Every year my teachers hated me, every year in school. The teacher I hated most was my 1st grade teacher, Miss McKenzie. If y'all ever see her punch that bitch in the face, tell her I sent you. She'll understand. Why are you hitting me? Brian Dean sent me. Oh, we should probably take my purse too. I was a bitch. She was, rob her, for real. She used to embarrass me all the time in front of my friends in class, man. Like one day we were going over syllables in class and she was calling on the students and she was like, Ashley, give me a 2-syllable word for an animal. And Ashley would be like, tiger, very good, Ashley. Daniel, give me a 2-syllable word for an animal. He'd be like, lion, very good, Daniel. Then she'd see me in the back not paying attention. She'd be like, Mr. Deans, give me a 5-syllable word for an animal. And I just, E elefante. E elefante is having a word. The Spanish fellow's a bitch. You know I won't listen. Shit. Well, fuck teachers, man. They teach you dumb shit at an early age anyway, right? Like, you ever had that kindergarten teacher around Thanksgiving tell you put your hand on a piece of paper, you're gonna trace it and make a turkey? A fucking turkey? When do turkeys have fingers coming out of their backs? That's a dinosaur at best. You know what I'm saying? I could never work in shadow puppets. You go over there like, hey man, I got a dog. Oh yeah, I got a turkey. No, bro, that's just your hand. Apparently, Miss Kindergarten, that's a turkey. Apparently, you're a moron. I hit puberty late. I was a late bloomer. I didn't get armpit hair at the same time all my friends did, which is embarrassing. Because I don't know, ladies, if you know this, but when young kids get armpit hair, it's a great day in their manhood. They get to show that shit off. And we will. We use any excuse we can to show it off. We're going to with our shirts off and our arms up. And so, what do you want to do today? I'm going to the pool. I got to work on my backstroke. But I couldn't do that shit. I was a late bloomer. I'd be out of the pool with my friends like, what's up, guys? How you doing? I'm gonna go this little diving board, work on this dolphin dive I've been practicing. My mom, she really fucked me up. She went in the back, any of you kids want a snack? Raise your hand. Y'all be like, me? I'll be like, me, bitch, where you going? High school was a fun time though. You get your license in high school. I was excited about that. I was like, hell yeah. So I saw that shitty ass car my parents got me. Fuck. I can't drive this shit. I used to always ask my mom, could I borrow her car when I go on dates, you know? She'd always give me that same mom answer. Oh, honey, what's wrong with your car? Bitch, you tell me, you bought it. Can at least be all the same color? Maybe even all the same car parts, you know? It's like my parents didn't even try. They just went to a junkyard, saw some scrap metal in the corner, was like, weld that shit up, throw some tires on it, you can drive that. You should be so lucky. Assholes. My car was so bad, every time I turned the wheel, the horn would beep. So I'd act like I knew everybody on every street corner, you know? After a while, my friends started catching on. They was like, you know that old lady in the hover round? Yeah, I know that bitch. She still owe me $5. College was a great time too, man. You get to party with your friends, you get no rules and shit. That's probably why I didn't graduate, but it was still a fun ass time. The only shitty thing about living with your friends in college, like, at least for dudes, like nobody ever bought toilet paper in our apartment. The only time we ever had toilet paper, we stole from some shitty job we worked at. So we come home with them industrial toilet paper rolls, like spare tires and shit, you know? We come rolling them in the doorway. I got toilet paper for the next 2 years. If the apocalypse comes, we'll at least have TP. But that's never the case, is it though? It's cheap shit, it's one ply. You gotta use a lot when you wipe, you know? So by the time you're ready to flush the toilet, it's like you're flushing a bed sheet down that motherfucker. Like, this is not gonna make it. You're right, Stephen. This is fun as hell, man. I'm having a good time. Good. I'm getting sick of Facebook. Facebook's getting old. I'm tired of seeing I'm ready for the new thing to come out. You know, it's MySpace and Facebook. I'm ready for the new thing because there's too many old people on Facebook now. You know, way too many. My granddad is 81 years old, got a Facebook page. Motherfucker, why? Who the fuck are you talking to? All your friends are dead. You know? And what do you even have to say? You know, like, woke up this morning. Grandma likes this. Go back to sleep, shit. I'm sick of seeing people post pictures of money on Facebook all the time too, and like comment on it like they're rich and shit. Like they're always like posting pictures of money and they'll be like, get like me, son, ball out, get like me. Motherfucker, I hang out with you, that's your rent money, quit bullshit. We was hanging out yesterday, you was eating off the dollar menu at McDonald's. That's your light bill, motherfucker, you are not rich. I'm getting sick of seeing skinny jeans too, dudes, stop doing that shit. So tired of watching, thank you, yes. Stop wearing your girlfriend's pants. It is not cute. But I am kind of hating because I could never pull it off because my thighs are way too skinny. I could never wear skinny jeans because like I'm doing a handstand in a long sleeve t-shirt. You don't want to see that shit? That ain't sexy. This is fun, man. I had a good time. My parents always ask me why I got into stand-up comedy too. They're always like, why are you doing this to our family? And I always tell them, you know, it's the only job I know where I can get drunk at work and not get yelled by my boss, which I think is awesome, you know. My last job, they actually fired me for it, which I thought was kind of ridiculous. I mean, heaven forbid you get drunk and deliver a few pizzas, you know. I mean, yeah, a few complaints, there was a few slices missing, but I was drunk and hungry, you know. I ain't have time stopping to drive through because I'd be at your house in 30 minutes or less, so I don't get no tip. I'm listening to DUI to bring you a dinner and I don't even know you, you know. The least you can do is give me a slice of pizza to sober up some. I might hit a roadblock on the way home or something, you don't know. I'm also like these other comics, man, I'm pro weed. Yeah, I'll sell you some after the show, sir. You with the video, I need some money. I ain't getting paid for this show. But I am pro weed, man. I think weed should be legal just because alcohol is perfectly legal, you know? Alcohol is way worse for you, you know? They make you get drunk, jump in your car, do 100 down the street, flip your car over, kill everybody on the road, you know? They make you race people at stoplights and don't even know you're racing them. That's what white people do anyway. You just pull up beside somebody, yo, why is he hollering at me? I just pulled off at a green light. You're all excited because you pulled off first. You're like, yeah, I won. Your boy's like, chill, man, it was in a Prius. It's not that serious. But how bad of a wreck can you get into going 12 miles an hour stopping with your friends, you know? You're just riding and shit, just... Yo. We are flying. Go ahead and get out. You think I should pull over, man? Maybe sober up some? The boy's like, dude, we are pulled over. Oh, shit. Well, light that blunt back up, man. If you're just gonna sit here, let's not waste time. Another reason why I like weed, because it makes you think of shit you normally wouldn't think of, you know? Like one time me and my buddy were outside, we were smoking a blunt, and I seen these two birds laying on a power line, and I was like, man, you think birds talk to each other like we do, you know? Or they beat each other on the power line, and one of them was like, yo, party at Robin's Nest, bring some condoms, you don't want no eggs. And they fly off. They go party all that night, next day they meet back on the same light pole, and I was like, man, you was right, man, I should have worn a condom. Robin said she's pregnant, I'm thinking about flying south and shit. His boy's like, fuck that, man, she was with a lot of birds last night, man, I don't think they're yours. You need to wait. So he does. He waits for the day to come and the eggs to hatch, and he's like, bitch, these are Cardinals. I'm a Blue Jay. And his boy high-five and flies. You gotta be careful of how much you smoke. You get way too high and get paranoid. Like one time I got so high I thought my house was haunted. And my buddy was like, you know what you should do? This is the same guy I was smoking earlier. What you should do is set up a cameraman while you're sleeping and you catch the ghost doing shit. And I was like, fuck that. I've seen paranormal activity. Ghosts get pissed off when you film them, you know? And I don't know who died in my house, you know? What if I got some gangster goes to my house, he sees me filming, he comes floating by and just like, yo, you filming, son? You filming me right now, son? He starts teabagging my forehead. Writing that little dick on my face and shit. Getting up screaming, I don't like dick, I'm not Will. I'm sorry, man. I'm just playing. Another time I got so high one time, man, I got way too paranoid. I'm scared to try 5 gum because I was stoned and saw that commercial one day. You ever seen those commercials? What's it like to chew new 5 gum? Like dropping acid, motherfucker. That shit looks terrifying. These kids are strapped in a chair, just all of a sudden dragging the shit coming down. Just, I don't like that gum. I got shit to do today. I'm an adult. Can I get that flavor that teaches me parkour? I can get the word fast. I'm a single dad too, so I can't. I learned the hard way not to get high around my kid. I got a little daughter. We was outside one day and she was like, "Daddy, let's play hide and go seek. I'm gonna hide, you count." And I was like, "Cool." And instead of counting, I started packing up a bowl because I figured it made the game, it may give her time to hide, make the game a little funner for me, you know. But the problem was I got so high I forgot what the fuck I was outside for. I was just like, God damn, it's hot. Going inside to get something to eat. This is bullshit. Like 4 hours later, the weed wore off, I know what I was doing, you know. But I couldn't let her know I forgot about her, so I acted like she was the best hide and go seek player ever. It's like, Jesus Christ, there you are, girl. Your name was y'all, you should get a scholarship. You are the shit. Let's go get another snack. Daddy is still hungry. I learned all her toys are way safer than shit we had growing up too, you know? Like her swing sets, totally made out of plastic and stuff. She could fall down and not even get hurt. Y'all remember that piece of shit swing set we had growing up? You couldn't even swing on it too hard without raising up on you and then they're giving you a concussion and shit. Like, this is terrifying, Mom. Please quit pushing me. And don't even get me started on that slide. It's like 1,000 fucking degrees in the summertime. Then you slide that bitch with shorts on because the skin from the back of your legs to the top of the slide and shit. You just coming out and just, crying. Other kids at the bottom slide grilling the Lunchables and shit. They even got little shit we didn't have, but they got wet naps. We didn't have wet naps growing up, which I think is awesome. Like, they got wet naps because my daughter can get some shit on her face. Pull out a wet nap, clean her face. She's cleaning when she started the day. We didn't have that shit growing up. What'd your mom do if you got something on your face? Lick a fucking napkin, rub that shit around your mouth? Like, thanks, Mom. I gotta smell your stink ass breath the rest of the day. Hope you just didn't get done sucking Dad's dick because all I smell is dick skin around your face. Yeah, I had a stepdad, so I'm smelling another motherfucker's dick skin. That was horrible. Horrible. But I'm a very overprotective dad of my daughter. I am very I'm probably too overprotective. Like, I'll be getting mad at newborn baby boys sometimes. Like, motherfucker, you better straighten that neck up before I kick your skull down here. I don't know what you're looking at. Like, I go overboard something. Like, I'm not allowed to pick my daughter up from preschool anymore. Well, because I got into a fight with a little preschooler dude, but he started it. I mean, I was just there picking her up, and he had to do something. Like, here's the story. I went and picked her up, and I was helping her get her jacket on. He comes over trying to help me, and I didn't think anybody was looking, so I mushed him real hard into his cubby, you know? This ain't true story, man. It's jokes. She looked at me like, this motherfucker. Has nobody called the cops yet? We're listening to this and just letting it happen? You're black. How good of a dad could you be anyway? Should I just skip that joke altogether? Let's do that. Let's just skip that one. I'll go ahead and on this. I'll end it on this. I feel like Stephen, I think ladies do have a maybe when it comes to sex, right? I mean, Because like they have to concentrate just to have an orgasm. You know, you have to mentally prepare yourself to bust a nut. You know, you gotta think about everything in the world that makes you happy. Like bubbles and skipping and shopping, and texting and talking, and another dude that's on top of you, and the same dude that's on top of you. Guys are the exact opposite. You know, we gotta think about everything but sex so we don't come early, you know? So we're thinking of baseball stats and grandmama's titty swinging and shit. Cause y'all get mad, y'all get so pissed off if a guy comes early, because ain't a woman in there ever had to apologize for that shit. None of y'all ever had to apologize for coming early. It wouldn't even make sense. Oh my God, I'm so sorry I came early. Dudes be like, thank God, that was my A game, Jesus Christ. I was one pump away from apologizing first, you don't even know it. Ladies, y'all, so, like we can't even look at you while we're having sex. We gotta focus on other shit around the room. We're over there hitting it like, is that a paint chip in the wall? I'm gonna get that as soon as I'm Ladies, y'all so pretty, y'all can use sex as a birthday present. Men can't do that shit. You can forget your man's birthday and play that shit off. He come in and just, baby, I can't believe you forgot my birthday. What? I didn't forget your birthday. And he just be like, awesome. That shit don't work the other way around. We can't do that shit. She come in mad at you. Baby, I can't believe out of all days you forget my birthday. What? I didn't forget your birthday. You mean that same dick you gave me last year when you didn't forget my birthday? Shut up, girl. You know the comments bad. I just paid the light bill. You see me posting on Facebook. Shit. That's my time. You guys been cool as shit, man. I appreciate it.
Keep it going for Brian D.